So the third limb, the asana or yoga postures. So I just want to reiterate that how you approach Ashtanga and your lineage is that these are steps, and that you have to go through the yama and then the niyamas in order to be able to even get to asana, so or asana. So what is so that you've achieved something. You are in a particular place before you even start doing your yoga postures.
Yeah.
So is there any, what can you say about that to create to quantify it or qualify it for the normal folks of the world?
So, like on the path of yoga, you want to purify yourself internally, externally, because you want to have a very pure state of consciousness. Because to have union with source, you have to vibrate at that same frequency. So you want to vibrate extremely high. So now when you're doing the asanas, when you are doing your postures, you're not just stretching your body, you're not just activating a healthy endocrine system, you're not just regulating the airs while in the body, but you also, through that, you're also purifying the body. Let's say, for example, if you...
So let me talk about the energy. So
Okay.
we want to operate at a higher frequency, and that the yamas and the niyamas, that we're starting to get the lower frequency, heavy, fearful
Yeah.
energies, and we're starting to align ourselves with who we truly are. So then we've done that to a degree that now we're at the postures of the asana. So what is the next step of raising the frequency of your energy with the physical postures? What is the understanding?
So you're going to use your mind and body now in the later stages to assist your meditation. So you want them to be in optimal condition.
So we're not even up to meditation yet.
We're just still preparing.
You're
for
still preparing,
yeah.
and the point is meditation.
Yes.
All of these things in order, and these cleansings and clarity that we are actually achieving is so that we can
meditate.
can sit and meditate
Yes.
in the way that we do. So
And
we're
the
cleaning our mind, and now we're getting things out of our body.
And the purpose of meditation is to attain union with source.
Yes.
So that, which the word yoga means exactly that. So with the asana, now you want to prepare your body and to get all the energies flowing properly. So it's known that, let's say, if you have a lot of heartache,
Yes.
then heart disease can be related to that.
Yes.
But even known that cancer is related to negative emotions, and you can even have certain physiological responses in that, like your certain muscles in your back or in your body that will spasm because of undigested emotional energy.
Yes.
So with the asana, you want to be able to release all these things. You want to be able to have an extremely healthy body where all the prana in your body is moving the way it should. Now, if you haven't done the yamas and the niyamas yet, you're doing that in your body, but then you're just putting more stuff back in. So then it's counterproductive. So in
So your body, see, if you haven't done it, and if you don't have an inner focus of looking at the human condition and cleansing yourself, then you can get physically stronger, you can improve your focus, but there's still there's going to be a plateau at some point.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. You're exactly where it counterbalances.
And the other thing that you said about the physical body is that I also believe that everything comes from emotion. So, and you talked about cancer, and that depending on what part of your body that is associated with these emotions or thoughts. Like people that have, for example, cancer of the throat, and that those are the ones that can't speak their truth. Like you said, anybody that has heart issues, and a lot of men have heart issues, is because that they have things that they can't express, and feelings that they can't. You had a really nice word for it about how they can't process or deal with their emotional digest. That's
accumulated
yes, it's
energy.
yes. That's a very nice way to say that, actually.
And another way, even people who are empaths, like very empathic and intuitive, they also have a tendency to have heart congestion because of the excess of energy moving through those chakras.
Okay.
And then it actually blocks up.
Empaths as opposed to intuitives.
Yeah.
Is they're taking on a whole bunch of stuff from the world, and there's no boundaries.
Exactly.
And then they're taking on, they're not even their feelings. So they're taking on feelings from the universe, all of the people, and then somehow that's held in their heart, and they don't know how to release that either.
And in my experience with treating empaths, it's really typical to have the left muscle, the muscle on the left side, just under the shoulder, to be in a spasm, which is like, in that heart area. But on the left side, the left side is more relating to the feminine aspect.
Okay.
But anyway, so asana is helping you. That's one of the things it's facilitating. So this body can actually function optimally.
Yes.
And also you want to make it very supple because you're going to sit for a very long time. So you don't want to have any aches and pains while you're sitting,
Yes.
which will disturb your meditation.
Okay.
So,
so
so asana is more or less just facilitating that. And so that when you do the pranayama practice afterwards, because the pranayama is you controlling the airs in your body,
Yes.
and
But we haven't got there
yes,
yet.
you've not got the
But we in Western world yoga, they are focusing on pranayama. So we're focusing on breath and also moving with breath, and also your focus. The focus of your mind matters. So even though it's a little bit out of order, talk about the focus of the mind. What is the mind focusing on while it's doing the postures? And also add in the breath. What is the moving with breath is how I say it. How do you say?
Well, I would say the focus is a lot to do with the breath, and actually, obviously, having the correct posture, and then also that the breath has to move in the right ways as the postures are moving.
Okay.
Because one is also having to observe a cleansing of the body.
Yes.
So
Watching what goes on in your body. It isn't about jamming yourself into a particular posture
Exactly.
and trying to look like somebody else. It's listening to your unique body, and that what you're carrying around and feeling and seeing is a unique thumbprint of your emotional experience, and that whatever's going on in your body is what you're supposed to be listening to, and that what would feel like a cleansing. So using your breath, moving your breath and feeling your breath and moving it through your body and feeling what the postures are bringing up physically. Okay.
Because as far as I know, they're not actually the actual asanas which people use. They're not actually prescribed in the Patanjali Sutras. As far as I know, they're just certain guidelines given about what you need to achieve through these asanas, and that's why you have all these different schools with these different postures. And you have certain, like, I guess, universal ones, like sun salutations,
Yeah. Well,
the Surya Namaskars, and
but the
these ones are kind
Ashtanga is a set series, like 3 set series of that it's set.
the specific postures.
Yes,
what
and
you have.
the sequencing. Yes. So that is what that is accepted as. Apparently, there was a parchment found in 1920 that was and they don't know. I don't know how far back it's been carbon dated, but that's virtually where Ashtanga, the set series, came from. That's the mythology around it.
Asana actually also means seat, to sit,
Okay.
which is what you want to accomplish eventually. Because when you do the pranayama, you're
So-
sitting and doing that, and when your pranayama is complete, then you start moving closer towards your meditation.
And the point
and you're
still
sitting
again,
the whole time.
and the point again is that all of this is bringing you to being able to meditate.
Yes.
So the moving of the body is not the point, and isn't the end point.
Exactly.
Is actually
Preparation.
still preparing the soil for meditation,
Yes.
and so that you can cleanse, get focused, be aligned with your breath. Cleanse your body of whatever energy you have in it and whatever pain that you have in it. So, and the point is so that you can sit in your meditation.
Yes.
Okay. Anything else you want to say about asana?
But the sun is not really so much. I think it's more as that.
Okay.